Hello, I'm Darby McDevitt, Narrative Director for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and this is the Assassin's Creed Lore Guide, Volume 3, The First Civilization. The First Civilization, or Isu as they called themselves, were a race of hypersentient precursor beings that predate our own civilization by many thousands of years. A technologically advanced species, they created the artifacts that the Assassins and the Templars have fought and puzzled over for generations. They also created the human race as a reliable source of slave labor, an inconvenient truth that has all but disappeared from our collective memory. Around 75,000 BCE, a war between the Isu and the humans broke out. It was a conflict that threatened to destroy both groups, were it not for a deadly solar flare that enveloped the Earth, triggering a mass extinction event. Following this catastrophe, the Isu were wiped out, a victim of their own frailties and over-reliance on technology. Over thousands more years, the remaining human tribes grew and thrived, and as they did, they began to puzzle over the strange artifacts and archaeological remains left behind by their forebears. Little did these humans know that the Isu were never far away, for contained within the genes of a small percentage of them were traces of Isu DNA. As human culture evolved, so too did its stories about the Isu. Like an endless game of telephone, the historical fact of the first civilization transformed into the fanciful tales of the pagan gods. In fact, most of what we call mythology today is a reinterpretation of actual events from the Isu era. If only there was some way to separate fact from the fiction of these wild stories. As it turns out, there is, and that will be the subject of our next Assassin's Creed Lore Guide.